Hello YouTube. I know it's been a long time since the last video, and there are multiple reasons for that. Long story short, after my return to Spain, I started planning my trip to Africa. However, the process of getting the carnet de passage was more complicated in Spain than I anticipated. They were asking for a bank warranty of indefinite duration for the value of the motorcycle, approximately 3,500 euros, in order to apply for the carnet de passage. And since I have never worked in Spain, no bank wanted to give it to me. That meant that there would be many significant and fundamental countries for the trip, like Senegal, that I could not access. Therefore, I decided to look for a job in my area, which is AML consultancy. I was unemployed for 1.5 years, and I finally found a job in Portugal, where I am at the moment. And that brings us to today's video. My flatmate Miguel, riding a CFMoto 450, told me about Azenhas do Mar, which is called the Santorini of Portugal, due to its bright white buildings and its proximity to the sea, as you will later find out. But first, we needed to meet another friend, Vicente, riding some kind of noisy Chinese toilet on wheels. These Portuguese sure love Chinese bikes. And of course, this meeting had to be in a bar. Where else? Now, once all three were reunited, we set sail and continued towards the Portuguese Santorini, Azenhas do Mar. I won't bore you with the trip, so I will only show some fun highlights.
Jodes.
Once arrived, we parked the bikes and took some shots of the surroundings. As you can see, the sea was brave today, with close to 5 to 6 meter waves. In Azenhas, there is a natural swimming pool, although I wouldn't dare swim in there for as dirty as it was. And all the buildings are white, just like in Santorini. A beautiful view, I must say. After that, we decided to go back to Sintra, an emblematic village that, for some environmentalist reason, decided to forbid all transit except for tuk-tuks, taxi, and buses. Free movement at its finest, as long as you have cash. After a failed parking attempt, we continued our trip to see the castle at the top of the village. So we made a turn around it and started climbing up along with the taxis, Ubers, and tuk-tuks. It wasn't an easy ride because that road at some points was made of cobblestones and it was wet. So we were very conscious that we could sleep at any moment. Plus, Vicente, on his noisy Chinese toilet on wheels, was suffering all the cobblestone in his bones. Finally, we made it up, but there was nothing to see. So we decided to head down and finally part ways. Vicente home, and Miguel and I to have another coffee at a very iconic place in front of the beach near Cascais. This country is my own paradise, since you know how much I love my coffee. The road to the coffee shop is called Marginal, and it's a shocking road, as you can see. The sea on the one side, houses on the other. We followed this road for a few kilometers until we arrived at our coffee shop, where we've been several times already. Coffee taken, we headed home, and since there were no incidents, I will just show the highlights. Arrived home safe and sound. It was a nice ride with friends. We discovered new places, had fun, and what's most important, had coffee. Ride safe, and if you liked the video, hit like, and if you didn't, hit dislike. Subscribe if you want more content like this. See you on the road.